Hello and welcome back to this damnful idealistic crusade. This is actually a very special video because it's a milestone I didn't think I would ever achieve, and am absolutely delighted that this channel has now passed 1,000 subscribers. So I wanted to just take the time to thank everyone who decided to like some of the videos and comment on them and actually subscribe to the channel. I'm just very deeply touched and amazed, and now I'm finally official on YouTube. That was the last milestone I needed for the monetization and other processes. So I never thought I would get this level of following on YouTube. So it's very, very humbling and rewarding to know that there are now over 1,000 of you guys out there who have just followed me in this crusade of mine, this damn fool one. And just to show my appreciation, as I've done twice before, I wanted to do just a little giveaway to show my deep gratitude for everybody who has subscribed. So this will be several different, a couple different categories. Nothing too major, but I wanted to put together some nice things. So as with my previous giveaways, you don't have to be a subscriber to enter, and all you have to do is leave a comment on this video with what particular item you would like to be entered in the drawing for. And then after about a week, I will do a random drawing for each of the specific categories. And again, this is just totally my own personal token of appreciation for everybody supporting this channel. And again, it's a milestone I never thought I would get to. I remember the first time I even got a comment, it was like a cause for celebration, let alone the first handful of people subscribing to this channel. So this is just a real sign of maybe I might actually be getting somewhere with these videos, and it encourages me to keep going and to do more. And once again, my absolute sincere humble thanks and gratitude. So with that being said, now I'm going to go over the couple categories of things I'm going to be doing this giveaway for. I'm trying to at least cover some of the typical categories or things I've covered in videos on this channel. So there will be some books, there will be some DVDs, and even a Laserdisc. So for this particular giveaway, I will be doing a few different categories. So for the Hardy Boys, since I have done an extensive video overview of my entire collection, and it's something I've been doing ever since I can remember, really, and still enjoy collecting the Hardy Boys books, I wanted to do a giveaway for them. So I will be giving away a rather nice condition copy of the Applewood Books reprint and facsimile edition of the original Tower Treasure. This is the original 1927 text, fully reproduced by Applewood in 1991. These are now getting pretty scarce. It's not as rare. They did the first 16 volumes, and as they went along, the print runs got smaller, so it is a bit easier to find the first 3 or 4 or so, but even these are getting quite scarce, and you can pay quite a significant amount just to get one of these nowadays. And of course, since they stopped printing these and they didn't finish the whole run, a lot of collectors are trying to complete a whole 16-volume Applewood set. This is in rather nice shape. I just wound up finding an extra copy, and has the perfectly clean text block. So this is like getting a absolute mint original for a fraction of the price. And of course, getting an original Tower Treasure with the original red board on the actual book itself as reproduced here by Applewood. This is an exact replica of the original, except for adding the Applewood logo. Getting an original Tower Treasure these days would be a quite substantial amount of money, and it is viewed typically as the holy grail of Hardy Boys collecting, getting a true first edition Tower Treasure with the red boards and the original dust jacket in mint condition. Of course, getting one of these and just getting into the original text, or if you've never looked at an Applewood version before, it will spoil you because these are so beautifully put together, and they even reproduce the original front piece art on a nice piece of glossy photo stock there. So these will spoil you for the original editions, and then you'll wind up like me wanting the rest of the 16, and they are now very few and far between. So this usually goes for between $10 or $20 when you find it on the used market. But seeing as I'm trying to get through more of the original text and get more knowledge about the original text and the entire revision process, I figured this would be a great giveaway item. So this will be the item for the Hardy Boys drawing. Keeping on the books front, since I have done I'm still finishing an overview of my James Bond book collection, I decided to, I found some nice extras in really good shape of different Bond novels. So I decided to make this a separate drawing. So this is for 3 random Bond novels. So I have them here. One is a nice condition copy of the Steve Cole Young Bond novel, Heads You Die. This is the UK Ian Fleming Publications paperback, which I have gone over in my Young Bond video. And these are, you don't hardly see them here in the States, and they do sell these British paperbacks. So these are actually not super common. And then also I have 2 rather nice condition original Signet Fleming paperbacks. And if you've seen my video on the Bond novels, these are my personal favorites. So here I have a rather early printing of Diamonds Are Forever with the pink cover. And of course it has the original style rear, but it is slightly later because it does mention Fleming's death date. It's in rather nice shape with the red edge pages. There's a little cover creasing, but it's getting increasingly rare to find Signet paperbacks in the wild that are actually in relatively good shape like this. Most of them are pretty trashed. And then also, this one's a particular favorite of mine. This is the movie tie-in for Goldfinger. As I went over my video, this has a version of the iconic Golden Girl on the black background. It has a little blurb about the film with the stock photo of Connery there with the air pistol from Russia with Love. And rather beautifully, it carries over onto the rear. So when you're reading it, it looks like this. It's an absolutely beautiful jacket, and of course it matches the rest of the Signet books, and the only difference is they changed the color to this green instead of black, but it still matches on the shelf. And then the rest of the text block is identical to the standard Signet Goldfinger printing, and this one's in absolutely perfect shape for the age. So. And on the DVD front, I am giving away 5 of the classic Karloff at Columbia films. Unfortunately, I'd never owned The Devil Commands as the 6th one because for some reason Sony did 2 individual releases and then the box set of 4 titles. But since I upgraded to the Eureka release, I no longer need these, and these films are wonderful, and it's quite difficult to find these original printings. The Mill Creek versions shoved them all into 1 or 2 discs with not very good compression rates. So if you're interested in these, or you saw my Eureka review and have just been interested in these films but never saw them and didn't know if it was worth plunking down all the money for the Eureka Blu-ray, I'm giving away 5 of the 6. Again, you will have to get The Devil Commands separately on DVD from the Sony release if you wish to, but this gets you 5 of the 6 films. And again, the other 4 are housed in this box set. And the transfers on here are the same source that was used by Eureka for the Blu-ray release. So you're essentially getting a single-layer DVDs in standard def of what turned up on the Blu-ray release. It's the same Sony preservation masters. Of course, the image quality is nowhere near the 1080p Blu-ray release, and they were cleaned up a little bit more, and they look really spiffy. But these have served me well for a number of years. They are good transfers, and again, far better than the very common Mill Creek releases. And if you've never seen these films before, and you're a fan of classic horror, or you're a big Karloff fan, these are absolute musts. I think they're really strong and far better than what their reputation indicates. The only one that really kind of stands out is The Boogeyman Will Get You, which really is sort of its own separate thing, trying to do an arsenic and old lace type farce, but you have Karloff and Peter Lorre in the same movie, and that of course makes it priceless even if the movie isn't that good. So the DVD giveaway will be for the 5 Karloff at Columbia films. Again, just I don't have the Devil Commands as the standalone disc, but you can find that pretty cheap if you would like to complete all 6 on DVD. And then last but not least, for the Laserdisc category, I tried to find something something that was a bit special and something you don't see every day. And lo and behold, this popped up in one of my local shops for, just mixed in with the other discs, and it was really perfect timing. So this is a very hard to obtain late release. It's sadly not the DTS version, which would make it even rarer, but this AC3 version is a exceptional disc transfer and has punchy AC3, and it is a special edition because it retains a lot of the features that showed up on the DVD. But it's a very rare disc that will set you back, usually at least 20 or 30 bucks just for this AC3 version. So for the Laserdisc giveaway, I will be giving away the 1999 late release pressing of Rush Hour, which is the New Line release. Again, this is ultra late release. The, of course, film was 1998. This disc was pressed and released in 1999. It is very uncommon. I was shocked to find a second one because, of course, I already have this on LD and have watched it. It is an exceptional transfer, holds up really well. It really does resemble the DVD almost entirely. Just a really fantastic late release disc. AC3. It does have the Dolby Surround on the PCM track, so if you don't have a demodulator, you can still enjoy Matrix Surround. It has the audio commentary on the right analog track, so you can listen to Brett Ratner going on about the film. It includes the special features package with his early short film and the deleted scenes and the theatrical trailer, so it pretty much has the bulk of what turned up on DVD. So, it's not credited as being a special edition, but it is. Of course, this uses a version of the one-sheet original poster art. It's got a nice sort of glossy sheen to the cover. It's in really nice shape. There's a little bit of crinkling on the corner, but I was surprised to find a second copy of this. I have never seen another copy. This is a very hard-to-get title. Again, there is a DTS version that's much rarer, much more expensive, but it will share the same transfer as this. So basically, you're getting the same late release disc as the DTS version, but at a significant price discount, but not too significant, because where the DTS normally goes for $50 to $100, this one is usually 20, 30, up to 50. I've seen it go as high as that. So I wanted to find something special, and this is the best I could come up with. I know a lot of people have tried to find this on LD. It is a very desirable title, and again, it's an ultra late release. So this will be the disc for the Laserdisc giveaway. So again, if you want to enter, please leave a comment on the video with which package you would like to win. And again, in about a week or so, I will go through all the comments and write everything down, broken up by category, and then do a random drawing to select a winner. Again, you don't have to be a subscriber or anything. Just leave a comment, and then I'll work out a methods of communication. Nothing major. Some of these are a bit pricier, but I just wanted to put together something special to show my appreciation to all of you guys out there. Again, it means the world to know there's any sort of feedback or response to these videos I keep trying to put out, and it just encourages me to keep going in this damn fool idealistic crusade, which merely started with me just trying to do a video cataloging of my Laserdisc collection, simply because I always have this knowledge rambling around in my head, rattling around my brain, and never really have an outlet for it. So that's why I turned to YouTube. So again, leave a comment below with what you'd like to enter for, or if you have any suggestions about new videos for me to try. I am going to try and keep up my upload schedule, and I've got a lot of interesting ideas I'd like to tackle, and to take the channel further and do some more things like more Blu-ray reviews, for example. And again, I just wanted to do this as my own humble way of trying to just do a simple thanks to everybody. I know it's always a great feeling to get a little something in the mail every once in a while to brighten one's day or one's week, especially in the still rather crazy times we're living in. So again, I just want to thank everybody for your support, for following the channel, for subscribing, for liking the videos and commenting. I go out of my way to never ask for likes and subscribes and such. I know that's something you're supposed to do, but I prefer to let people decide if they want to subscribe or like the videos on their own. So it really means a lot to know that there are people out there who are enjoying and actually interacting with these videos that I keep trying to do. So it just encourages me to go further. And again, this is just my simple way of trying to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. So with that, keep watching for new uploads. Definitely leave me any comments you have. I'm always very happy to interact and answer any sort of questions. And until then, keep physical media alive and have a better one.